What's good, YouTube? It's your boy L Puppy Jr., aka Young Black Bruce Wayne, aka the Hood Savior, bro. And today, as you can already tell from the title and the thumbnail, I'm gonna be going over the MX vs ATV Legends patch that should be dropping any day now. The patch is already done. It's just in the hands of Microsoft and Sony to clear the patch so we can all play it and have fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting to all the little details and whatnot. Well, not all the little details. I'm gonna be going over all the big details because this is a pretty big patch. Like if I sat here and listed everything that they changed within the game, I'd be sitting here talking all day. So hit that like button, subscribe if you new. I've been putting on for the hood all 4 seasons like I'm Roddy Rich, and let's get straight into it, bro. Now the biggest change within this patch is the overhauled MX riding animations to produce a more fluid and reactive rider and more grounded bike. Now if I'm being honest, I definitely noticed the change, but is it gonna like change the game? Like, is it gonna make the game feel like a brand new game? Nah, not at all. I don't think it is for anyone. But me personally, I definitely noticed the change. I probably won't notice it as much as other people because when I ride on this game, I don't really look at my rider. I look ahead. Like I'm not paying attention to my rider. I'm paying attention to the track. But I know there's some people out there that pay attention to their rider more than they do the track. So yeah, it would be like a lot different for a person that pays attention to the rider more, because it's more so just like the animations. It's not really like the way the game feels. It still feels the same if you ask me. Alright, so next up we got added skin tone selection to locker menus. Now let me get a W in the chat for this, bro. Like I was tired of being white all 4 seasons, bro. Now I could finally be myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was definitely needed. Was it a big deal? Not really, but you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Alright, so next up we got added graphic kits to MX bikes in the garage menu. Huge W in the chat. You know, we've been waiting for this since day one. This is something that should have been in the game since day one, but it's better late than never. So yeah, huge W in the chat. Next up, we got added a simple colorizable seat to all vehicles. This is a W. At first, I thought this was a L, but once I saw the seat, I was like, all right, it's cool, and it adds more variety to the game. The whole issue with the game was it didn't have no customization. Everybody basically had the same bike. So yeah, this is something that we needed for sure. Alright, so next up we got added Aero Aviator helmets. Now I don't really care too much for these helmets. I'm more of an Alpine kind of guy, but if you do, that's a W in the chat for you, my guy. Alright, so next up we got added Fox Raceway 2 to 2022 AMA Pro Motocross Championship. I'm gonna have a video of this track dropping later on today, probably a few hours after I drop this one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now up next we got updated all 2022 AMA Pro Motocross Championship track layouts. Obviously they fixed Redbud. Southwick has changed. It's like fast again, but it's hard to turn, so I guess that's a W. And Budds Creek has a couple little changes. On all the other tracks, it's mostly just cosmetic things though. And one track that I noticed that didn't have no changes whatsoever was Hangtown. So it's not every track, it's every track except for Hangtown. So yeah. Alright, so up next we got increase the fidelity of the terrain driving experience for all tracks in 2022 AMA Pro Motocross Championship. Now I don't know if it's just because I'm on PC, but I have noticed that all the tracks do look a whole lot better. So yeah, that's definitely a W in the chat. Alright, so up next we got two different patch notes, but I feel like it should have been one. So yeah, we got improved strength and general appearance of terrain deformation to all tracks in 2022 Pro Motocross Championship. I love how they not showing the normal motocross tracks. No love, bro. So yeah, then we got added settings to allow player control of terrain deformation strength for exhibition and online custom events. Huge W in the chat, bro. Can I get a huge W in the chat, bro? Like, most definitely a huge W. That was most definitely needed. The first one, I don't really notice a difference with it, but that second part was a huge W, and I know the community is going to greatly appreciate that. Now up next we got improved overall audio mix. Now I haven't noticed a difference, so I can't speak too much about this, so yeah. Now up next we got made landing and collision sounds more audible and scale with impact. Now to be honest, I haven't really been crashing on this game. I never really do crash on this game, so I can't really speak on this. Alright, so next up we got increased online multiplayer squad size to 16 players. Now I believe that this was only an issue on Xbox. I believe that on PlayStation they already had the ability to have a 16-man squad, but on Xbox, I don't know why, but we only had the ability to use 8. So this is a huge W for the Xbox community, especially for the people that have been wanting to host events and whatnot. So this is a huge W, especially for the competitive scene. Now up next, we got minor tweaks to suspension and whips to improve behavior and appearance to make each bike feel slightly different. Now to be honest, I haven't noticed much difference with this, so yeah, I can't speak on it. Up next, we got increased effects different surface types have on driving behavior, especially sand and mud. So now, like I said in the beginning of the video, Southwick is completely different. It's like you could go fast now, kind of like you got a sand paddle tire on, but it's hard to turn, kind of like you have a sand paddle tire on, you know? So it's kind of like more realistic in a way. Now up next, we got adjusted speed and shaping of terrain deformation on different surface types. Now, like I said in the last little clip, Southwick is completely different. I haven't really noticed a difference on any other track but Southwick, because Southwick is a sand track. Now the last note that I'm gonna go over is adjusted weight and power of the 252 strokes, so they aren't faster than the 454 strokes. Now in my opinion, they never really were faster than, I mean, in the beginning of the game they kind of were, but not anymore. I don't know what changed, but the 454 strokes definitely caught a buff. If you wanted to nerf the 252 strokes, all you needed to do was buff the 454 strokes again. So I kind of disagree with this patch note, because the 254 strokes are kind of like neck and neck with the 252 strokes. So now I feel like the 254 strokes are going to be faster than the 252 strokes, which is not realistic in my personal opinion. Now there are plenty more patch notes. I'm gonna just put them all in the description below, because it's just too much for me to list, like I said in the beginning of the video. But overall, I think that this patch was a huge W, definitely a step in the right direction. I just need some more content. Like me personally, I just want some more outdoor tracks, you know? Like Supercross is cool, but I don't really like race on Supercross that often, you know? Like 10% of my time playing this game has probably been on Supercross. So yeah, man, please, 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 can we get some more outdoor tracks, please? So yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments below, do you think this patch is a W or L? Stay tuned for my Fox Raceway video dropping later on today. It's your boy L Puppy Jr., aka Young Black Bruce Wayne, aka the Hood Savior, and I'm out, bruh.